Hey guys, welcome back to Drinks with Dani and Joe. I'm Dani.
I'm Joe.
And on today's episode, we actually have my daughter Ilona on with us.
Hi.
I think she's a little nervous, but that's okay. So today's drink, what are we doing, Ilona?
Milkshakes.
Yes, from where?
Cookout.
Mm-hmm. So we went to Cookout and we got shakes. I got the banana pudding shake. What did you get?
Oh, I got the Oreo mint one.
And I got chocolate malt.
Yep. So we wanted to do something fun. She did suggest us doing shakes. So we decided to go ahead and do that and bring her along with us.
So this is a listener suggestion, and the listener gets to be on the show.
Yes.
This is not always going to happen, so if you suggest something, don't expect to be on the show.
Yes, not always, but this time we went ahead and did it. Are we ready to try our shakes?
Yeah, let's try 'em.
All right, let's try them.
That's thick.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Me either.
I got mine. That's good.
There's a little bit.
They got like the graham cracker stuff in too. Because banana pudding, order the vanilla wafers or whatever.
Oh,
there's like a wafer or something in here. Ilona's is a little too thick and she has to use a spoon. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. It really does taste like banana pudding.
Yeah, I got the chocolate malt, which is the classic milkshake.
Isn't that what they started out as?
Yeah, originally, so I looked it up. The original term milkshake was first used in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution to describe an alcoholic whiskey drink made with cream and eggs. The drink was described as a sturdy, healthful eggnog type of drink. So that was the first mention of a milkshake in print ever.
Oh.
1885. And then, so through the 1880s and 1890s, the most popular milkshake flavor at soda fountains was a mixture of vanilla and pineapple. And I don't know if I guess they put whiskey in it at soda fountains. But then in 1922, Walgreens employee in Chicago named Pop Colson.
Pop?
Yeah, his first name was Ivar.
Oh.
Ivar. But he went by Pop. Put 2 scoops of vanilla into malted milk, and he called it Horlick's Malted Milk. And it became very popular. So that was 1922. People are killing me with your spoons.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm opening up my spoon now. You can just hear it just...
So, that became a high demand item in the 20s.
That's cool. I didn't realize that it got started in the 1800s.
Mm-hmm. And there are 2 unofficial national holidays devoted to milkshakes. So there's the National Vanilla Milkshake Day, which is June 20th. And there's National Chocolate Milkshake Day, which is September 12th. And we did this on neither of those. But we also did not. Well, I got a traditional chocolate milkshake, but you guys got not traditional.
We got non-traditional milkshakes. But they're delicious. They're nice and thick. That's one thing I do like about Cookout, is they do make them on the thick side.
Yeah.
And I prefer that because then it takes a little bit longer for it to liquefy. I don't know if that's the word I want to use.
So I like my milkshakes a little thinner. Like, I like to be able to drink my milkshake. I don't want to eat it.
I like mine a little thicker. And then I like it to slowly melt and stuff and then get thin. To each their own. What do you think of yours?
I like mine. It's not very minty. At least not right now. But I like either thin or thin milkshake. So.
You're good with either texture?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So, the other day, my coworker, his wife has 2 horses. Mm-hmm. And me and Ilona went out to their little horse area. I don't know what you call it. their stables. They're not in stables, but they're in their own little pen.
Like a paddock.
Yeah. And she got to ride one of them. She got to ride Boots. How was that?
It was fun. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? What'd you do with Boots?
Just walked him and trotted him around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. It was cold.
Do you know what kind of horse Boots is?
She said it was like some endangered species of horse, but I completely forgot it.
No, it's probably a quarter horse. Was it little?
It wasn't a quarter horse,
no.
but it was like a made for like this type of land.
Yeah,
something.
I don't remember what she said either. Clancy, their other horse, is a quarter horse.
So it's only a quarter of the size.
Well, when my coworker said that, I looked at Clancy and I was like, nah, it looks like a full one to me. And he just looked at me and I was like, I had to. I had to. Like, you can't pass up that option.
So what you're saying is you stole my joke and passed it off as your own.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I do that. But yeah, we had a good time with the horses and it was nice getting to watch her ride it.
What's your favorite kind of horse?
I think like the Frisians, they're really pretty. Or any like kind of Clydesdale or Shire.
The Clydesdale are the big ones with like the...
Mm-hmm. They'd normally pull around like the carts.
Yeah, they have like
such.
the... Looks like they have little skirts on the end of their paws. I think my favorite's... I think it's called Painted horse?
Mm-hmm.
Is there one called Painted?
The paint?
There's
paint?
American paint, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one's
like
mine.
Brown with spots and a white face.
Yeah, Paint.
Mm-hmm.
That one's my favorite. I like all the spots and everything.
Appaloosas are also really pretty too.
Aren't those kind of similar?
No. The paint has splotches and the Appaloosa has dots.
Oh, yeah, I like the Appaloosas too. I think I like the multicolored horses. Yeah, Paint and Appaloosa are my favorite. Joe, what's your favorite?
I like little ones.
Like the mini ponies?
Yeah. You know, like Shetland ponies. I like those.
Are those tiny horses?
Yeah. I mean,
They're
they're
just
small, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like dog-sized.
Oh, how cute. What do you do with those horses?
You show them.
Oh, is that it?
I mean, I guess they could pull little tiny carts.
Yeah, have you seen like where they pull them in like parades?
Not in any parades that I've seen.
Oh. I've seen a few where they are pulling kids in parades.
What do they pull? Like just a wagon or?
Yeah, tiny. Like what the Greeks used to
Like a
ride around.
chariot.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Ah.
Or whatever wagon thing you want.
So they're still pretty
To pull.
powerful, those tiny horses.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still horses.
Yeah. Do you still measure horsepower with those horses?
One horse actually is like 5 horsepower.
What?
Yeah, if you're measuring, like, the measure of horsepower that we have in modern day, one horse is more than 1 horsepower.
I assumed that if I heard 5 horsepower, it was the power of 5 horses.
That was the original idea, but
Not quite.
the measure of horsepower is no longer related to horses at all. So, one horse is like more than 1 horsepower.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so a horse can produce up to 14.9 horsepower.
Because that's not confusing.
But in like sustained activity, they run about 7.3 horsepower.
That's interesting. Ilona's been into horses like her whole life. How many of those Schleich horses do you have?
Well, before we just get into how many Schleich horses someone has, why don't you describe what that is?
Oh, fair enough.
Nobody knows what that is.
Well, some people might.
Yeah, people that collect them.
Schleich horses are little, I guess, like plastic horse figurines kind of thing. Like you can play with them. They're little toys. Schleich, Schleick. I'm sorry, CH. I can't spell. They're just little horse figurines that you can buy and play with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the other brand?
Briar?
Yeah, like Briar. A lot of people know that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
People that collect them. I've never heard of either of these.
Well, anyway, how many do you have?
Like a whole bag full. I used to have like many, many more. But I had to get rid of those.
Happens sometimes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So what is it about horses that draws you to them?
Honestly, I don't know what started my liking for horses, but like, I think it's because like how the coats look and
Because they're very skinny cows.
yeah.
She's liked them as long as I can remember. I think one of her first Barbies had a horse with it, but she played more with the horse than she did the Barbie.
Yeah.
So I think that may have been what started it. I was a Barbie girl growing up, not a horse one. Typically, you're either a Barbie or a horse girl.
Oh, yeah. I was neither.
You were... I was going to say you were G.I. Joe, but you weren't G.I. Joe. What were you? You were outside running around.
I was outside on my bike.
Yeah, I did that a lot too. Riding around my hometown for hours, and that was fun.
We tried to convince my dad one time to let us ride back from my grandparents' house to our house, which is an hour by car over a mountain range. So, he did not let us.
Well, no, I wouldn't let mine either.
I think he would have.
Boo.
You want to do that?
Yeah, probably would have.
You can do that now. We can go get to the bike.
Oh yeah.
You want
And just got to drive an hour by car and then, all right, there you go.
to? Yeah.
See you back home.
Yeah, drive it out. Yeah, there you go. You gotta GPS it though.
That's okay.
Try to avoid highways.
Well, if you drop me off on a highway,
Well, you won't be. You'll be at his sister's house. You can probably avoid highways.
probably.
You could.
Yeah.
That'd be a pain, but you could do it.
Yeah.
So, I looked up some tidbits about Cookout, the restaurant Cookout.
I do love their food. It's good.
It was founded in 1989 by a guy named Morris Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
He still owns it. It's a private company, and his son Jeremy is the CEO.
Wow.
And the first Cookout location opened in Greensboro, North Carolina.
So what, like, where are they all located now?
They're all over the Southeast.
I was going to say, I don't think there are any in Oklahoma.
No, they're like North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, probably West Virginia, Alabama, Kentucky.
Yeah, because I've never heard of a Cookout until now.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever eaten at Cookout,
Mm-mm.
but their burgers, they have what is it called? A tray or something? Well, the one I typically get is you pick 3 things. You get like a burger. I typically pick a burger.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get fries and their cheese curds or whatever. And then a drink.
Is it like Freddy's?
I'd say it's better than Freddy's.
Yeah, Freddy's is like a kind of a steak burger. These are just like hamburgers.
Yeah, but these are like the kind of burgers that when we went to
Like Five Guys, kind of.
yeah. Or where did we go the other day whenever it was you, me, and Waylon drove? Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
You know how like they're like juicy, melty, and the cheese is just like perfect, and you bite into it, and that's what like a Cookout burger is like. Except it tastes better because it tastes not so processed, I guess. I don't know.
Fresher.
Yeah, but it's making me hungry now. We should have gotten food too.
Yeah, that'd be good for the podcast. Nothing like eating burgers on the mic.
Well, we'd move away from the mic.
Yeah, that works so well.
So, but...
The first one to open in South Carolina was in Spartanburg.
Oh.
And it was in 2010.
Oh, that late?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's not bad.
July 30th, 2010. And then they opened in Clemson and Orangeburg, also in 2010.
When did the Easley one open?
I don't know.
No, they don't
It's been there a while.
Either way, it's delicious. And I feel like their prices are still pretty good. Like, they're not outrageous.
Yeah, they're not horrible.
I
if
mean,
you get that tray thing, it's not bad.
No, I think the tray thing's like $7.50 maybe, like $8. So it's like, that's really not bad. Where can you get that amount of food for $8?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, here and there, but it's hard to find places.
Yeah.
Like even Taco Bell now is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's getting there. Everything is. Like what? We went to, where did we go? We went to McDonald's and we spent, I don't even remember how much we spent. Well, I remember this one. When we went to Jack in the Box, 3 meals, medium size, $35. Like, really?
The funny thing is, my first job was at McDonald's. And when I worked at McDonald's, let's see, this was 96, probably. It was when they first came out with extra value meals, where it was actual meal. They had Happy Meals forever, but adults didn't order meals. They ordered a la carte. They would get, if they wanted fries, they'd get fries. If they wanted a drink, they'd get a drink.
Really? I've only ever known it as meals.
When I started there was when they introduced the meals, and they were $2.99.
So I remember the lowest is like you could get a whole meal at McDonald's for $5.
Yeah, it was $2.99 when I started. It didn't stay that way for very long, but that was when they first came out with the crispy chicken and the grilled chicken were new, and they had the Arch Deluxe. Which I really liked the Arch Deluxe. At the time, it was the only McDonald's burger that got salt and pepper on it. Now they do it on all the burgers. But in 96, they did not.
No. What's your go-to McDonald's order?
Quarter pounder with cheese.
Ilona?
A chicken sandwich.
That's it? Just a chicken sandwich?
With like fries and such.
Yeah.
Combo, whatever.
They have just a chicken one?
I don't think the chicken comes with a combo.
Oh, that's right. That girl said it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the McChicken?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like on a $1 and more menu or whatever it is now.
It
used to be the $1 menu, but now it's like $1.20 or something.
Yeah, it's not $1 anymore. My go-to is the Big Mac.
I used to like the Big Mac, and I ate a lot of them when I worked at McDonald's. I got kind of burnt out on them.
Yeah, that'll happen. I'm sure that'll happen to Ilona when she gets her first job.
Probably.
Burn out on wherever you work.
Although I will say, I worked at Arby's, and I could still eat a beef and cheddar a day.
I can't do Arby's.
I love the beef and cheddars.
When I worked there, I couldn't afford a beef and cheddar, so I ate a lot of just plain roast beef sandwiches.
Their beef is good, though.
It is. I
was a diehard Subway fan. Me and my friend would walk to Subway. $5 would get us a 6-inch sub, chips, and a drink. And
Yep.
we'd have still spare change. We'd have change still. Now you can't go there for under 10.
Yeah, I think like family of 4 is like $30, $40.
At least 40.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind that was like the 1900s. So.
No, this was early 2000s.
Okay. Still over 20 years ago.
No. Dang it. It was. Now I feel really old.
You should. You're very old.
I mean, my youngest is 15.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what grade are you in?
A sophomore.
All right. 10th grade.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite class?
I like math as the subject in it, but I really like my earth science teacher.
Nice.
My favorite class was also math.
Mine too. I'm not very good at it now because I've lost a lot of I just let it go, but I too enjoyed math. I took calculus my senior year for fun.
Well, that's just weird.
Yeah.
I did not take it for fun.
I enjoyed math.
I took pre-cal, but I didn't take it for fun. I took it for the credit.
Yeah, I had enough credits of math, so my senior year I was like, oh, why not? Let me take calculus.
I think I get pre-cal next year or senior year. I don't know.
You'll probably get it one of the years. Sign up for it. I also really enjoyed art in school.
I did not take any art classes in high school.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, because I had to take classes that I didn't necessarily want to take, but I was made to take.
Why?
Because I have an ADD. They made me take like a resource class.
What's a resource class?
It's like a special ed class for learning how to be more organized.
Was it helpful?
Not at all.
With my art class, if you go for all 4, like, art 1, art 2, you get a little ceiling tile that you get to paint, and I want to do that.
In the school?
Mm-hmm. In the art room.
Oh, that's cool.
Because the art room's a separate building, so you can just paint one of your own.
You'll be taking all of them?
Yeah. I think this is my second art 2.
And then art 3, junior, and then art 4, senior?
Yep.
That'll be cool. I want to see a picture of it. And you graduate in 2027?
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 years away.
3 still.
Nope.
Technically, because
we're
still in 24. Well, in that case, Waylon is 1 year away.
Mm-hmm. Year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, because he graduates in 2026.
Preschoolers are graduating in 2031, I think.
That's crazy. 2031? Huh.
Well, it's what, 13 years from kindergarten to senior year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess hearing about it like that, I mean, I know, but just hearing about it like that just kind of makes you go, whoa.
Well, you gotta figure, you start kindergarten when you're 5, you graduate when you're 18.
Or 17. So, Ilona, what is your favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Who doesn't love mac and cheese?
Lactose intolerant people.
Yeah, I can attest.
I was going to say, even they like mac and cheese.
They risk it.
Huh?
They risk it.
They do. The mac and cheese that we had yesterday was pretty good. Did you like it?
I mean, it was good, but it's alright.
It wasn't my mac and cheese.
Your mac and cheese is not mac and cheese. Your mac and cheese is cheese with a little bit of macaroni in it.
I have 2 different recipes.
Both of which have like 6 pounds of cheese in them.
I have this white cheddar or white mac and cheese. It's supposed to be like a Panera make it home one from Panera. I got it on Pinterest. That one's really good. I really like that one. That one you don't bake. And then I also make another one that I got from TikTok from Teeny. If anybody knows Teeny, I really like her a lot. I like watching her recipes. But her mac and cheese, oh my gosh, it's got 2.5 pounds of cheese.
Yeah, that's the one I don't like.
Yeah, that one you say is way too cheesy, but I love that one. That one's a big crowd pleaser.
You shouldn't have 3 times the cheese as you have noodles.
But it's so good.
Then it's not mac and cheese, it's just cheese.
Yeah, I don't like the eggy mac and cheese that you get a lot of places. It's like a casserole, like an egg.
That's macaroni and cheese pie.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like when I lift up my spoon in the mac and cheese, you see all the cheese just pull.
Mm-hmm. I like that too.
Ooh, I'm hungry.
I don't care for that. It's too much cheese.
No such thing.
Yeah,
I want
there
mac and
is
cheese.
such a thing.
I want mac and cheese now too.
You can definitely have too much cheese in your mac and cheese. You can.
Me and Ilona are both shaking our heads. My favorite food. It took me a long time to realize this, but one day I finally just went, oh my gosh, that's my favorite food, are cheeseburgers. Like, because I do love Olive Garden and Italian food and Alfredo and mac and cheese. I do love that stuff. But whenever Joe goes, hey, where do you want to go to eat? I always go, I could go for a good burger.
Or a bad burger, or doesn't really matter. Just a burger.
Just a burger. I like burgers. And then one day I just realized, oh my gosh, burgers are my favorite food. Because when he asks where I want to go somewhere, I'm like, hey, let's go get a burger. Because I love burgers. So I've come to realize that is my favorite food, is a cheeseburger.
Mine is Italian food. Mm-hmm. If I'm making it, it's spaghetti. But if we're going out somewhere, it's either lasagna or, well, spaghetti too. I like a carbonara or basically
carbonara.
Anything Italian I'm pretty good with.
Favorite dessert?
Tiramisu.
That's yours? That is not yours. I thought it was going to be the yellow cake with chocolate icing. Or carrot cake.
That's my favorite birthday cake.
Okay, so favorite dessert of all time. Tiramisu.
Mm-hmm.
That is mine, too.
I like all desserts. But my favorite is tiramisu, but I will eat most any dessert.
Yeah, I like tiramisu.
What is any Oreo flavored thing?
Yeah, Oreos are really good. Oh, Joe made me tiramisu for my birthday last year. No, the year before, Joe made me tiramisu. Do you know what tiramisu is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I want that again.
I've heard of it, but I just haven't had it yet.
It's ladyfingers, which are cookies. They're like shortbread.
Yeah, kind of.
You dip them in espresso.
Oh, of course you like tiramisu because it's espresso. It's espresso.
So you take the espresso, you dip the ladyfingers in it, and you put it down, and then you have like this custardy cream stuff. What is it?
Do you really want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Eggs. Straight up eggs.
But it's a custard.
No. It's just eggs.
What? No, okay.
And sugar.
Like meringue?
You separate the eggs. You whip them separately. The yolks get whipped with sugar and then cream added to it. So it makes it like creamy, like whipped cream. And then you beat the whites like a meringue. And then you fold them in together. So it makes like a really creamy kind of, but it's basically all eggs.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it was delicious. And then you top it with like chocolate powder.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's so good. So good. I love that. So, one of my favorites.
I'll have to try it.
Yes.
Next time I can.
Yes. Maybe we'll make it next summer.
Maybe.
Be nice. Favorite thing? Drink.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper coffee. Oh, I guess I should say favorite cold drink, favorite hot drink. Favorite hot drink.
Hot chocolate.
Hot toddy. Hot Dr. Pepper.
Ew.
That was a very popular drink for years and years, in like the 50s.
A hot Dr. Pepper?
Mhm.
Gross.
Yeah. And it was literally just Dr. Pepper heated up on the stove. No, mine's probably caramel macchiato.
Yeah. Yeah, I like coffee. I'm good with coffee. Favorite snack?
Goldfish.
I don't know that I have a favorite snack.
Honey buns.
I like honey buns, but I'm so burnt out on them.
You used to have one every day.
That's why I'm so burnt out on them.
My favorite snack is pretty much anything crunchy, like chip-wise. Salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. Super good.
I rotate between a bunch of different stuff. I don't have one specific favorite.
You know, you're not a big chip fan. I have to, like, if I open up a chip bag, I have to put it in a bowl. Otherwise, I will eat the entire bag without realizing it.
Oh, maybe popcorn. I like making popcorn.
You do, with the popcorn maker.
Yeah.
We have a big fancy popcorn maker.
Wasn't the popcorn maker red?
No, it's always been this color.
I could have sworn you had a red one.
Do you mean like that little desk one that we had at one point?
I don't know. Y'all just had a red popcorn maker.
No.
That's the one we've always had.
Crazy.
Going nuts.
It looks like it should be red, though.
Yeah, it does. But it's black.
So I like that. I'll say that's my favorite snack.
Popcorn is good. I like all those popcorn flavors that you can get, and I like the white cheddar one that you can put on the popcorn. I'm game usually for anything with cheese.
Yeah. I like popcorn-flavored popcorn.
Yeah, I like cheddar flavored popcorn.
Yeah, I don't need all the fancy nonsense.
I also like caramel corn.
I don't eat popcorn because the kernels get stuck in my gums. It's really hard and it hurts.
Yeah.
And hard to get out, so I avoid it.
Fair enough. I like Crunch and Munch. It's caramel corn with like nuts in it.
Yeah, I like Crunch and Munch, but it used to be like $1 for a whole box of it, and it's not anymore. So,
I like how everything goes back to price.
well, I mean, price is important.
It is. It is
I
important.
don't want to pay 3 times as much for the same thing, or
No.
less.
Yeah. No, that would suck.
I mean, we do on most everything currently.
Mm-hmm. Price is ridiculous. Yeah, that's our favorite things.
Some of them.
Some favorite things. Favorite movie. What is your favorite movie?
I do not care for this question.
I was gonna let Joe go what I think, but
My favorite movie is Memoirs of a Geisha. That is one of my favorite movies.
I think mine would either be Legally Blonde or Tangled.
Those are good movies.
I like all movies. I
Yes.
don't have a favorite. I watch a crap load of movies.
You do. One of your favorites is that one with Ryan Gosling.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Yes.
I do like that movie.
That's a really cute movie. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's cute. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I think you might like that one. And one of my favorite TV shows is Gilmore Girls.
Mm-hmm.
I love Gilmore Girls.
I don't really watch much TV shows.
Fair enough.
I like Big Bang.
Yeah. And Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
And How I Met Your Mother.
Mm-hmm. Once again, I watch a ton of different shows, and I watch them over and over and over and over and over.
Yep. No, there's some good stuff out there. The new one, Georgie and Maddie.
Mm-mm.
What is it?
Georgie and Mandy's first marriage.
Yes. That looks like a cute show.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it so far. I'm only 2 episodes in, but I don't know how many there are.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's alright. We'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
It's a spin-off of a spin-off, so.
That's true. Oh, 3 spin-offs. Is it spins off or spin-offs?
I'm sure it's probably spins off, but I'm not saying that.
Or it could be spun off.
Spun off? Like, it's not cul-de-sacs, it's coals-de-sac. I learned that from Gilmore Girls.
Well, when you have that much dialogue, you're bound to learn some new stuff.
Yes, they talk very fast.
And a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's Connecticut people for you.
I disagree.
Well, when you were little, you used to talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much anymore.
I mean, I apparently talk enough to do a podcast, so.
Oh, yeah, but that's also because you're talking with me.
Sure. I also do one by myself.
That's true.
Not out yet, so.
Look for it. We'll let you know when it gets posted.
It's going out. The first episode comes out January 1st.
Nice. Are you going to tell them what it is?
That's Meditation with Joe.
Yes.
I like to keep my name in it.
Come meditate with him. I definitely will. I need to.
Yeah. Short episode, but I think they'll get longer as I go along. But
That works.
It's a monthly, so the first of every month I'm going to try to put one out.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're good on this episode, yeah?
Think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll call it quits on this one for today.
All right, that'll about do it then.
Yep. Come like us, share us, all socials, comment.
Why do you do that?
What?
We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You can find the podcast on
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Podcast Addict.
Yes. So, like, rate, comment, do all that.
Yes, and we'll post pictures of our favorite horses on
The gram.
Insta or
Yeah,
on the
put 'em
gram.
Well, they'll probably be on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. So feel free to comment your favorite horses and, yeah, give us a drink suggestion and we'll do it.
Maybe.
Maybe. As long as it's within reason.
But anyway, that's going to do it.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
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 That one was a good one.